Good morning. This is Site Plan Review Committee meeting for May 28th, 2019. Committee members present today are Ben DeCristoforo, our building inspector, myself, Frank Sturgey, city planner, Nick Rystrom to my right, city engineer, Paul Chief, deputy fire chief, Paul Argenzio, our DPW superintendent, and Mark Locke, our plumbing inspector. The first item is 25 Campbell Ave. 25 Campbell Ave? No. 483 Mountain Ave?
Yes. Morning, Joe.
Morning. Have a seat and explain what you're here for.
Thank you. And my name is Scott Vaughn. I'm the architect for the owners. And what we were seeking to do is to add a dormer on one side of an existing building. It is an existing unfinished attic space, and the roof pitch is a 45-degree pitch. How many family? It's a two-family. And correct. This is an owner-occupied unit. The owners live in the second floor, and they would like to expand into the top floor to create a bathroom, a master bedroom, and a bedroom for their daughter. And there's a portion of this that'll be unfinished, remain as unfinished attic space. This is existing floor plan area. A substantial part of it is less than 5 feet 6 inches tall, and we calculated the additional square footage, habitable square footage created by the dormer as being 300 additional square feet.
So unfortunately, we use cubic square footage. So you have to provide to us that calculation, cubic square footage of the floor below, with what you're adding cubic footage-wise.
Okay.
So everything under the roof, basically. Doesn't make a difference on the height, anything like
Okay.
that. Okay? So just give us the cubic square footage. If it's less than 50% of the floor below, it's not considered a story. And you're only allowed 2.5 stories in that district.
Take a couple notes. So I need to give you the cubic square footage.
Of the floor below,
Of the
which is
floor below.
basically the second story.
Okay. And
Compared to the volume that you're, of the attic space. Everything under the roof, the whole volume.
okay.
It appears like it is less than 50%, but as long as we see the numbers.
Okay. All right.
And add bedrooms, is that what we're adding up there?
You're adding 2 bedrooms, a bathroom, and some unfinished attic space.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
All right, that'll be not relevant site plan review, building permit.
Straight building permit.
Okay.
Okay, just apply online, along with the calculations,
Okay, very good.
okay?
Okay, thank you very much. Whole building, both units. Okay. All right, anything else? All right, thank you very much.
That's it. You're good. You take that. Site plan for 731 Revere Beach Parkway.
Good morning, gentlemen.
Good morning.
Morning.
All right, it's Corey Rhodes with D'Ambrosio Brown, the attorneys for the project. This is a site plan review, traditional site plan review. This project was approved by the City Council for a non-conforming expansion, change of
This
use.
is site plan for construction, right?
Correct, correct.
What was the date of the special permit? Do you have a copy
That
of
was
that?
September 18th, 2018. You can have this copy if you'd like. We do have Shane from Chu and Company with a full set of architectural plans. And happy to go over any questions or concerns you might have.
Has anything changed since the last time you came before site plan review prior to the special
I
permit?
don't really think so, just tweaking the interiors, I think.
The interiors we tweaked.
Just trying to move some things around.
So the entire building is now Storage facility.
Yes, correct, yeah, yeah.
Same height, same depth.
The site plan, Corey?
I believe I threw
Right
you
here.
a copy.
How many storage units total?
Two something, I think, high twos.
You don't have the exact number, storage units? Could be on here.
Wouldn't happen to know the total number of storage units.
What's the total gross square feet of what's the building? So over 200 storage units?
Yes, sir.
Frank, here's the conditions. Step by step.
Yeah, I'll need that. Yeah, we provided these to the city council.
Yeah, yep.
Rick Sacco. He would, yeah, I'll make it this morning.
If I recall, though, existing services were capped, where they were cut and removed.
Yes, sir.
Properly, so, this says retaining existing domestic and sewer, but we'll have to show the new connections on the utility plan. I see that you're showing it in the fire service,
Yes, sir.
and that's, that's what the others are going to be, that's all. We've shown what, how they're going to be done.
Okay, we can give him that comment.
Do you have that drawing?
So,
Yes, I think so.
Should be the
but
last
he
page.
might have to give a utility plan.
Yep.
Right.
But that'll all happen through the permitting process once you submit it. But let's talk about, what do we deal with? Exterior, the materials.
Yeah.
What do you have for, Craig?
So it's on the front facade.
Can I grab these? Do you mind if I grab these? Oh, yeah, great, that's even better, yep.
Should be 11 by 17 packets. It'll be, on the front facade, it's brick, veneer, metal panel, so insulated metal panels.
Is this all brick? That's all brick?
This is brick,
Yep.
insulated metal panel, and then fiber cement for the dancing.
And the rear elevation shows the 4 trees that they, as part of the conditions.
So what are the side elevations and rear elevations? Right. Okay,
Same material?
Yeah.
so it's
Same
all,
material.
so it's all panel
Yep.
with brick column. And we'll have that band around it also? The,
On the, so yeah, there's the band runs on the sides to the front, so this is been to the front of the building, so we can have the thicker pilasters with the brick, and metal panel in between, and then there's a top band that runs all the way around.
okay.
Are those the
That's
colors?
this,
Are those the colors?
the fiber cement band runs all around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's no glass on the sides or?
No entrance in the back, right?
No.
Nothing in the back, yeah.
Okay.
And this is this the main, that's the main entrance right there? Is that the service entrance?
The service
Well,
entrance, yep,
right
that's the
there,
service
and
entrance,
that-
and that's the office.
That's the office,
Yeah, there's one loading area.
yep.
You don't have anything below grade, right?
We do.
Yeah, we,
You got another floor below grade? Alright, so first floor, second floor, third floor, and fourth floor.
basement, yeah, basement
So I got-
system.
I got a basement plan, I'm gonna make a second floor plan.
No, they should all be there. They should have a full
So these
fire
are-
alarm drawing there.
These are flipped on the backside of concrete, huh?
Yeah, oh yeah, so it's basement, grade, second. Sorry.
Do you represent Chief?
Yes.
Alright, can you send me an email? Yep. With the drawings attached, I'm not the best. Okay. With the pages.
Yeah.
Do you see the fire protection protection on there? I have it here if you'd like to see it.
Sure, we'll get through it. Not a big deal.
What's in the office, just a bathroom for utilities?
There's a bathroom behind the office in the storage facility, but,
But that's it, no
yeah,
public?
no.
Just, that's the one?
So is this gonna have hours and there'll be someone manned in that office to allow access?
Yes, sir. We're actually looking at they have a new technology now that allows, we will have somebody on site, but there's a new technology that has a little motorized door, little motor on each door, that the tenants can get in and out via their cell phone. We can see who's coming and going and have the capability to shut it down instead of cutting locks off, like your traditional storage.
So you're gonna have cameras around site?
Oh, my God. It'll be like NASA.
Calculations they show, you know, 2,000 square feet office.
What do you think?
It's only 380. Which one is that?
That,
Oh, is that the civil?
Yeah, no, that's, why don't you go by the Shane's drawings there?
So the office space is
The office space is 380, and then
We'll get that.
storage.
So it actually shows the office, the bathrooms. That's it there in the bathrooms. Ground level.
There's no drive-through in here.
No.
Everything just loads up from the loading dock.
Yeah, because one of the
And they're like
conditions
this-
was
this
there was
small.
no access out the rear of the building.
Yeah. So they brought in by dollies or whatever they need to.
Oh, yeah, they load and unload through the door right to the
How many
elevator.
are there?
Just one.
Now, your driveway, you're using existing driveway on the parkway?
Yeah, so there, he actually has rights to cross onto this neighbor's property as well, parking here.
That's a little clearer.
Onto that site as
You want
well.
to look at that one?
Yeah.
That's clearer.
So here's a new curb cut.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. And then you have this driveway easement here. Okay, that's what I wanted. All right. So this area in here, this is just,
It's kind of temporary parking. This,
hatched area?
yeah,
Is that
walkway.
just concrete walkway?
Correct.
yeah, because the door's right there, right?
Yeah, doors right here. It's a loading dock here.
Yeah.
So this opens up and they just wheel whatever materials in.
Yes, sir. Right to the elevator and right up.
All right, there's really no room for landscaping in the front. You have the 4 trees in the back. Walk there.
I don't even know if we could do that, Frank, just because of visibility issues. I wouldn't even think you could have any visibility.
No, yeah, you really wouldn't be able to. You, just only with the existing curb cut to be filled, you could put a tree there and a tree here in the front. There's a grass strip there, right?
No, there's nothing.
Just kind of paved.
It's all paved. It's always been like that since I've been there, since '01.
Okay. Yeah, box trucks will be coming in and out of there.
Yeah.
All right, the site plan is good. Any other questions?
Two grounds.
New utility plan, showing where your utilities are coming in.
I've already spoken to the, as far as the electric, to the power company, and they're planning on setting 3 transformers on a rear pole on Mills, and we're gonna come underground into the building from the pole. So we don't need a pad. We're coming in with 600 480. This is from Zade Associates. He did all the MEPs.
Where's that on tap?
Excuse me, sir?
Where's that happening on tap?
Yes, sir. They've already been out, we've already discussed it in detail. And that's you on the, you got that on the electric, right? That's it, right?
Yeah.
Here's the pole, sir, coming in. You'll see it, and it's just gonna come underground into the building. Thankfully, there's not a big load there. Just LED lighting, and the elevator is the biggest load. Which, that doesn't draw much either. What's it, 480? Correct.
Any further requirements, Paul, from fire department?
Just the usual, it's gonna be a Knox power kill, Knox box. You're gonna have to do radio testing in the building. You got your sprinkler, you got your fire alarm, we'll configure sprinkler room.
Should be on, behind the bathrooms, on the grade level.
Okay, so is there exterior access to it? Is that, yep, it's the door on the side right there. Like I said, send me the PDF, I'll flip it on, I'll give you a quick point list. You incorporate that point list and then edit the drawings and upload them. Make it a little easier.
Signage, just on front. So we have
On the front.
rotating.
They're originally with the property, when we first bought the property, there was actually signage. There was freestanding signage in the front corner. Let me see this, let me see on this one. In this front corner, the conduits are actually still there. There was actually signage out front there that if needed, we'd like to have the option down the road if needed. If that's an issue, then we can leave it on the building, but I'd like to leave the door open if we ever plan to do.
The only issue with that is that,
Have to come back to city
Well,
council.
then let's leave it the way it is.
what's in your size?
I can't.
But you,
Right,
if you choose in the future to add that.
right, that'll be a separate issue, okay.
It'll be a separate issue. So we can allow, I mean, it appears like you're supposed to be 50% of the elevation, it looks like that's what it does.
Okay.
50%.
We can go over
That
that.
side work's gonna come in after.
Okay. So before any signs go up, we'll bring the building department cut sheets of the sign, and that'll be approved before installation.
So one other question, so you have bollards in front of the doors so no vehicles can drive it, is that it? Is that, are those bollards? Okay.
So other egress, you have door on one side and door in the rear. Egress in the rear, egress on the side.
Yeah, you have,
The rear stair comes down.
front, yeah, both stairwells and the front.
That was a condition of council, no access.
Right.
Just only emergency.
Just the emergency. No parking, no egress. So it was designed, in the newer larger ones, you can actually drive through the building and access out the rear, but this is on the smallish side for self-storage.
Everything I have in front of me has been uploaded to e-permitting.
I believe the architectural set, the MEP, we still need to upload, and we need to get you a utility plan. And I'll upload the special permit too.
Special permit uploaded.
But you have not submitted for your building permit yet, right? This is just,
Site plan review.
Yeah.
I'll issue a site plan review letter, and then they can, for that, they can upload everything to plan review, file for building permit.
All right, sounds good.
Would you like to keep a copy of this, hard copy? Or
Yeah, let me keep one hard copy.
Would you like to keep the larger one?
Yeah.
That's okay, Shane, that's full set?
You okay with that? Let's do it.
I need to take that down.
Are the MEPs in that one, Shane? Yep.
Looking at the height plans, we're gonna require height on those. Nothing on that.
Where's the closest one?
Commons.
Utilities coming in from Taft, or are they coming from the parkway?
The water,
The water is,
fire's coming from
the water and the gas were coming in from, because they were cut and capped foot in the front, yeah, but the power is coming in from Taft. Is there a hydrant on Taft?
No, it's not on that. We did the demo, we're gonna drag all the way from the other side.
Oh, yes. So what is required to bring a hydrant in?
Vice versa.
Well, we're bringing off the main line in the street. So the main line is, you know, the sidewalk, you, tap there and bring it, right off the main line. So it wouldn't be off of your service.
Utility contractor does that?
Yeah. So whoever's gonna be doing your
Site.
tie-in, you
Yes.
know, the water and sewer,
Yes.
you know, someone's gonna be tying in the, I think it's a 6-inch fire service to the main. The
that's
same, whoever that contractor is can do the hydrant work.
Okay.
As long as they're licensed generally in the city, it should be okay. So we'll include that as a response to the comments to the building permit application.
That would be one of the conditions on the building permit. Hydrant.
Yeah,
It's an additional fee
it's a
from-
requirement for occupancy.
The other thing we have to calculate is the community improvement trust fund fee. So whatever your architect or contractor, the square foot construction cost, and we'll put it back into what it's allowed. The whole building was a special permit, so it's
Yeah.
like 3% construction cost of the entire warehouse facility. It's just warehouse storage space, so it shouldn't be, no real high-cost amenities.
Yeah. More of a count.
So, for fire alarm inspector, finish the tier 1 requirements, give me that, so the narrative and everything else that's required, let's go by chapter and verse. I'll get it all together.
File for your DCR curbside permit as soon as possible. They can take some time.
All right. Appreciate it.
Okay? Other than that, you're good to go.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, gentlemen.
Thank you for your time. Thank you.
This one,
You may want to take that.
Here's my copy.
Okay, next site plan is a 42 Arlington.
Thank you.
Hi. Good. Okay.
So,
I don't know that.
Frank, I spoke to you a couple of weeks ago, I think, about this. I'm acquiring a property, 42 Arlington, and I just wanted to find out if, by right, if it's allowed to put side-by-side townhouse, if that's something that could be feasible for that site.
What's your, let me see your plot plan. How many
Sure.
square feet do you have?
So it's 5922, 52 frontage, 66 back.
Yeah, I believe the new ordinance regarding duplex homes are allowed, right? But I think the required square footage, just under, is 6,000 square feet.
Right,
So you're gonna have to have a survey done to make sure what the, you know, this may not be correct. You're only short 80,
right,
78 square feet, so
right.
do a new survey, make sure if you have over 6,000 or over, then you can
Okay.
apply for duplex.
So that's going to be by right, it's allowed.
That would be by right,
Okay.
yeah, as long as you meet all the
But you need,
dimensional
yeah, you need
setbacks.
6,000 square feet However, you have to maintain setbacks as well.
Correct.
So you'd have to see, I would kind of do the math with the 10 feet on each side.
You need 10 feet from each side.
10 feet from each side, that's gonna leave you 32 feet.
Okay.
So basically, you're gonna have a 16-foot wide house.
For
If you
each
go
side.
townhouse.
Okay.
That's very
Yeah,
tight.
so I don't know if that
That's gonna be
makes sense.
feasible, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, best bet is build it up and down.
yeah.
So if, could you do a
You
two-family
could do two-family providing on the parking.
parking on
Yep.
one side or both sides, you need parking?
Well, it depends, you're gonna need 4 spots.
4 spots,
So and you can only have 2 tandem.
okay. And
So
this, and the spots, could it be on this, like, the rear of the property, or
Cannot
should
be
it
in
be
the
on
rear.
the side?
It'd have to be on the side.
On the side of the property?
Yes, cannot be in the
Okay,
rear.
I see. Okay. So, and the side, so it's 10 feet each side if I was
Yep.
to do, all right.
If you're 6,000 square foot lot,
Okay,
And that will give you room for a 32-foot wide
Right.
house.
correct.
and if
That's
you're not
a big lot.
if you're not a 6,000 square foot lot, it's 5 on one side, 10 on the other, and you cannot put a townhouse.
How about a 3-family, would that be allowed? It's not allowed?
Maximum 2 families in the
Max
zoning
2?
district, yes.
Okay. Cool, very good, thank you
Okay,
guys.
okay,
Appreciate it, thank you.
Okay, that concludes the site plan review committee meeting for May 28, 2019.